Hi friends, it's Adam, the crippled cannabis cowboy. Welcome to another video of Crips and Buds. I'm a cripple and I like buds of cannabis. Thanks for watching my video on CBD. Subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to keep it very general and help people out with growing their own medicine. CBD, CBG, CB, there's all kinds now. The same as like THC. There's THCA, THCV. There's so many. You gotta look into it to see what works for you and what doesn't. First and foremost, before I get into it, I gotta put a little thank you out there to a couple people. Perfect Gardens, that guy Mark, he's been a huge help with the way I grow, and CBD and iodine and CBG and all of this kind of stuff. There's another person too, Dawn from Fingerboard Farms in Maryland, also awesome. I'm learning myself, so I still have a lot to learn about CBD. Just a testimonial, I guess. I got into CBD seriously pretty recently, actually. I've experimented with it plenty of times in the past, like 5 years or 4 years or somewhere in there. Just recently I have decided to kind of go for it to see what it does, see if I get any results, any improvement. Now, I'm extremely ill or disabled, whatever you want to call it. I developed something called PPMS, and I'm very resistant to doing a lot of the things that I'm told should be done. Now, the weird thing is, looking at the past of people like me, it doesn't look good. So if something doesn't look good, do you want to go down that path? I'm experimenting with like doses. I still have a lot to learn. Currently I take CBD capsules. I take 6 capsules a day, basically 2 at mealtime to keep it simple for myself. Now, with that, I think there are 50 milligrams each, I think. Then I also take something called CBG. I only take 2 capsules a day right now. I have experimented with like 3 and 4 here and there. Like I said, I'm playing with dosages. The best results that I've gotten so far are just taking one of these capsules of CBG during my breakfast, then I'll take another one at lunch. This is with the other like CBDs that I take. There's a couple of other medications that I have to take too, but I avoid the night one. I just have the CBD at nighttime. I heard rumors through a grapevine that CBG might keep you awake, and I have enough problems in staying awake at night. Now, as far as improvements, I'm not sure what it is. Like, I do drink drops. I drink water that's been treated with drops of balance. I don't do it all the time. I have to improve that. And I also drink a capful of EM1 every morning. I also have to get another bottle of that. But I did notice something that was happening to me. I was really kind of like improving as far as pain-wise, and the way my belly was working. So you can make whatever connections that you want, but I noticed like my bowel movements or my normal digestive tract was really working extremely well. And I'm guessing that's from the EM1, taking the shot of that. You have to experience it to feel it. Now the CBD and the CBG, I don't really know, but I'm assuming it has something to do with my pain. because I have medications for pain. I sort of lean away from them because they make me feel like crap after like 2 weeks. I started to feel like crap. Now, the first thing I did notice with the CBG and the CBD in this mix is there's no side effects like that. Like, I don't really feel like crap. Now, there was one instance where I stopped taking the capsules. Well, I didn't stop taking them. I just kind of severely reduced the dosage because I was almost running out. Now I'm not running out anymore, so I'm kicking it back up, and that's where these hints come into play, because I'm assuming as the CBD and the CBG got out of my system, my pain levels definitely increased to the point of they could be crippling, some of these pains. Now, since I started the capsules again, those pains don't really come. I don't have like pictures of well, I do have pictures in my brain, but I don't have enough like data to compare with the CBD, CBG, whatever. I'm sort of going by the way I feel. And the weird thing with the crippling pain is, man, when that pain hits, you know it because it's crippling. After I started taking the capsules regularly, the pain definitely decreased. The one weird thing is I started giving the drops of CBD to my dog. That's also available at Perfect Gardens for whole health remedies. I think that's with the drops I give them, and the pills of CBD and CBG that I take. Now, my dog's running around like a freaking puppy, so it definitely works for him. The one cool thing is I actually share this with my dog, and my dog takes the CBD drops in his food, and I take the capsules of CBD and CBG. And I know my dog's running around like a puppy. I definitely recommend these drops. It's just one drop to put in the food, and it's from Whole Health Remedies, and I got it from Perfect Garden. Kind of like I was saying, Mark has been a huge help to the way I feel, and you know, he gets into it. He really checks stuff out, and he did a lot of the research that I would have liked to do, but I can't. Now that I got my dog on these drops, he runs around like, it's hard to keep up with him. Now, as far as the way I am going, I totally recommend this Whole Health Remedies, and I recommend those drops for your dog, and then the CBD from Perfect Garden. I'm new at this, so I'm still learning stuff. It's gonna take a while. I'll continue to use this stuff and document what's happening to me. Thanks for watching my video. My purpose, I have a couple purposes, but I've found it a duty to kind of be an example of what helps people like me. Now, the weird thing is, like, I have all these medications and I've done all these treatments, and, looking at the past of these people, it doesn't look good, so of course it makes me a little apprehensive to jump in, knowing the outcomes of what happens to me if I jump in that boat. It's not very encouraging. It doesn't look very good. I would much rather almost do things differently, try something new, then I can find out if it works or not. And there's a lot of data popping up on, cannabis and CBD and CBG, CBN, and, there's a lot. This data is popping up for a reason. I might as well be an example and see if it really works.